How's it going? This is Doug. It is November 11th, 2015. This is vlog number 12. This is my third fast day, third of 10. So it's been a little bit easier, I'd say, today. The first 2 days were pretty rough. At least now I feel like part of the way is done. Part of the journey is over. A week from tonight, I will be done, pretty much. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to eat that night, since it was 8 o'clock on Sunday, the last time I ate. So I don't know if I'm going to eat at 8 o'clock on Wednesday night, next Wednesday, when my fast is done, but I'm definitely going to think about it. It's a little tough, like, with all the food. So I mentioned it a little bit yesterday. Last time I did this, the 10-day fast, there wasn't so much food around. I was in college at the time, didn't have kids, so they weren't eating constantly in front of me, basically. There wasn't so much of a need to, now I have the need to feed them. So I have to figure out what they're going to eat for dinner and prepare it for them. And it's a little tricky. Tonight I had my shake for the day. I decided to do them at night. Last time I did this, I did 12-ounce glass of V8 in the morning. This time I'm doing them at night to kind of coincide with the family's eating needs. And that way it should be a little bit easier on me. So tonight in my small cup of my NutriBullet, I put 1 stalk of celery, 1 turnip leaf, and 1 leaf of kale, and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And I blended it up real good. And after not eating for a few days, it tasted pretty good. I do think about food quite often, I would say. I think about the type of meals that I would like to be eating right now. I've also had the demons, in my head telling me, like, why are you doing this? This is ridiculous. No one would care if you didn't do it. Not a big deal. It's harder than you thought it was. But I think that's part of the journey. I think, it might sound ridiculous, but I think of the show Naked and Afraid, and those guys go for a heck of a long time. And I know that you can do this without eating anything. So my physical danger is pretty minimal at this point. There isn't a lot that I have to worry about as far as that. In fact, 5 to 7 day fast is said to be cancer reducing. This is a little longer than that, but it's a different journey. I'm not really doing it for that, although if I were to get some benefits from that, that'd be great. One thing I've realized, I have been a little edgy, and I'm generally pretty easygoing. I try to be nice always, but when you're edgy, when you haven't eaten for a few days, it's a little bit more difficult to be nice in every situation. But I think that's a testament to the fact that you should be nice. I think that you should be nice not because it's easy. I think you should be nice because it's hard. It's hard to be nice. And it's hard to be good. Even when shit isn't falling right. You know, it's pretty easy to be nice and to be generous when everything's going great for you and everything seems to be falling into place. When things are challenging, when you feel like you're in an uphill battle and there's a lot going on, it's a lot harder to face those things and to put your own agendas aside if someone else has a need or a desire or they need to communicate with you. It's definitely hard to summon, courage and be strong when things are getting a little daunting. So I think maybe that's part of this journey for me. Just to excuse me, face challenges and still retain, me. All right, well, I think I hear my kids coming and I have my office door open, so I'm going to cut this right here. Just want to leave with my quote. You can be happy or you can be unhappy. It's just according to the way that you look at things. Walt Disney. All right, love you.